Good morning, boys and girls. Happy Monday. This is Mrs. Tramey here, just with a special message this morning. I don't have a story for you today, but I'm here alone in the building today. I'm actually sitting in my office right now, and I haven't been in my office for quite a while. I've been working from home, just like all of you have been learning from home. And I came today just to do a few things in my office because, as many of you know, the school building is closed for the rest of the school year. So that means we won't be doing any learning in person here at Abraham Lincoln for the rest of the school year. And I know many of you have probably talked about that with your families by now and probably have a lot of different emotions about that. I know that I do. It makes me really sad. I love my job. I love spending time with you, and I surely miss seeing you through the halls, getting high fives and getting hugs from you. And so it's really sad for me to not be here with you, and especially when I'm here in the building alone, I surely think about all of you. But it makes me happy to know that all of you are home and you're safe and you're healthy and that you're working so hard on. I'm in the library. It's pretty quiet in here. Shelves are empty and the books are put away. Things are starting to be stacked up so that they can get cleaned for the summer. And although you took some library books home when you left in March, I hope that you're reading online books and anything that you can find to read at home. Continuing to read is very, very important, although you can't have books from the school library right now. Keep reading, boys and girls. Remember this? This is the March Madness IXL Challenge. Mrs. McGee worked so hard on setting this up for us, and we were just about to start this right before we left the school building in March. However, boys and girls, although we weren't able to complete the March Madness Challenge like we were planning to and have a class contest, you have all exceeded our expectations when it comes to the number of IXL questions that you're answering. Last week alone, you answered over 54,000 questions. When Mrs. McGee told me that number, I said she had to repeat it. I couldn't even believe that you had done all of that work. And although we don't get to celebrate it by calling it March Madness, I think celebrating that we're shaving some letters into Mr. Himes' head is equally as exciting. Congratulations, boys and girls. I'm so proud of your continued learning. Boys and girls, although our learning together in the building is done for the year, it doesn't mean that you won't still be thinking about your teachers and staff, and I know many of you are connecting with them on the computer and sending them pictures of the work that you're doing. And I just wanted to remind you of some of the things that we've worked so hard on this year that I don't want you to forget. So right now I'm standing in the library by our Abraham Lincoln sign, the sign that says "Go for your gold." That's our theme this year, and it's still our theme, and I'm still encouraging you, although you're working from home, to continue going for your gold, reaching your goals, and working as hard as you can. I also like to look at all of the words that are on the wall. These are all the themes we had all year, and each month we focused on one of those different words, and we talked about it at our morning meetings, and we celebrated all of those different things this year. When I look at the wall and I see words like flexibility, I think about you guys right now and how flexible you've been in changing how you're learning. I think about service, and I think about how hard you're working, but I think about how you're also helping others. And it's not just helping around the school building now, but it's helping out in your family, helping out when it comes to taking care of your siblings and doing your chores. It's definitely a different kind of service. I know that many of you have at-home expectations, and we have at-home learning expectations for you, but your parents also have expectations and things that they want you to do. And respectful, responsible, and safe, those are our words here. And I'm sure you have some words in your family that are important for you to remember, but I just want you to know that respectful and responsible and safe are still important to us and your learning as you continue. Check out all of those gold medalists of the week and all of those Monday meeting prize winners. Boys and girls, although we didn't get to finish our bulletin board and recognize more gold medalists of the week, all of the things that your teachers share with me, everything that I see on Dojo, all of the learning that I see on Lexia and IXL, I am so incredibly proud of you. And although we can't come down to the office and celebrate you on Friday mornings, take your picture and give out your brag tag, know that we still recognize everything that you're doing and we want to celebrate you. Boys and girls, here's one of my most favorite places in the school, and it might seem silly because it's the wall right outside my office, but it's our golden paw meter, and it's a place that I can always look to remind myself of the incredible things that students at Abraham Lincoln do each and every day. In the month of March, we were focusing on responsibility, and I think that word is still so important for all of you. It takes a lot of responsibility to make sure that you're doing all of your learning at home. So although when we were here at school, we were focusing on responsibility for our own actions, taking responsibility at home for your actions and the work that you need to do is so incredibly important. I'm disappointed that we won't be able to celebrate with our human ice cream sundae party. I wonder how Mrs. James is feeling about that. Remember, she's the one that was selected. Her name's up on the wall for getting covered in ice cream. But I know that next year when we're able to return and be here at Abraham Lincoln, we'll come up with some new celebrations. And if an ice cream sundae celebration is still something that all of you are wanting to do, we will absolutely make that happen. And we might decide that Mrs. Jane's name needs to stay on the wall, so shh, don't tell her. But in the meantime, I'll just be thankful that it's not my name up on the wall. So I'm holding in my hands all those golden paws, and there's some silver paws in there too. Maybe your parents don't know why all of these are in a box and what we would do with them every Monday. You should tell them about that, because this box is heavy and an incredible accomplishment that all of you have worked so collaboratively on to help us achieve our goals that we've worked on through our PBIS. Boys and girls, I miss you so much. I think about you every day, and I want you to know that I'm so incredibly proud of you. I look forward to when I get to join your class for meetings online. I look forward to checking and following the work that you're doing. I look forward to hearing from your teachers all of the wonderful things that you're sharing with them in your online learning programs. And know that everyone here at Abraham Lincoln is thinking about you, and they are proud of you, and I encourage you to continue going for your gold for the rest of the school year. Stay safe and stay healthy, Abraham Lincoln.